It hit him up. He came up. He went back out. Then he came back up. Breathe again. But they had him butchered him bad. Just when I first heard that, brat.
Was it more fightings than stabbings that happened while you was in the feds?
Yeah, of course. Because you got guys that gamble, don't want to, they gamble, we call it, they say, man, you gambling on your butt. That gamble a lot, don't want to pay, or go to the store man, meaning the store man in the unit, like he might have a bunch of stuff in his locker and he, 2 for 1 and whatever. So you got some dudes that'll go to the store man, run up a bill, don't want to pay it. You got some dudes might skip a line and dudes might say, man, that's a problem. Might walk, bump them. It's just behind the TV.
Yeah.
People fight behind the TV. People fight behind sales, like it's called real estate. Like these all right here might be all Texas sales. All this might be Louisiana sales. So you come in there, this our sale, you can't come in here. It could be one man in there. It might be empty, but your homeboys got to find you somewhere to stay.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of politicking.
Is it normal for someone to have a fight and then be cool with the person afterwards? Like,
Yeah, you got some dudes that'll fight and they adapt it all. I just never been one of them type of dudes.
Yeah, to lose a fight and like dap it off, it just seems kind of like, nah, crazy. Bro, you supposed to kind of get your
Let me tell you what I always say. I always tell let me tell you, it's crazy. I always tell anybody that I ate food with or went to the store and exchanged comments or whatever, or somebody I was just real cool with, I always say, listen, if I ever say something that rub you the wrong way or you get upset or something happening, don't never tell me let's go to the cell and fight. Because if we go to the cell and fight, I'm never gonna be your friend again because you might knock me out, you might knock my tooth out, whatever. And even though we shake hands, you gonna always be like, boy, I got knocked Gangsta out, boy, I did this, and they gonna be laughing. So I never believed in that kind of stuff. Y'all go catch the cell. No.
Have you seen someone, boom, somebody get the best of somebody and they cool, kicking it, a couple days later, they dapping up? Have you seen someone lose a fight and then like they back cool with the dude?
Yeah, that happens a lot. You got homeboys that'll fight. Like y'all might be watching the game or something and Saints might be on playing Cowboys and somebody might don't like something, what was said or what happened, and then the homies get to fighting or go in the cell and fight one-on-one and it's over with. Or you might have somebody else that might disrespect somebody from another state and they might be like, look, man, he disrespect my man. He want to see him one-on-one. If the guys feel like they compatible, like same size and weight class, whatever, go ahead on in there and handle y'all business. Yeah, so that happens a lot.
You did Fez. Fez, a lot of people come from a lot of different places. Does when you get in a car, does gang rules still apply in the Fez like that? Like Crips, Bloods, GDs, BDs, Vice Lord, does that still apply? Like,
yeah.
How strong is it as far as
just happened
them shot calling the spot?
It's a guy came in there in the pen. He was a Blood. This happened in 2 spots. One in the pen and one in Yazoo Medium. The guy in the pen, he told him, yeah, I'm Blood, but I ain't gonna function because I ain't with that right now, I'm short. So they called a meeting on the yard. And it's mandatory. If you a Blood, ain't no such thing as I'm chilling right now. They called him to that yard. He didn't come and they went in there and stabbed him up. It hit him up. He came up. He went back out. Then he came back up. Breathe again. But they had him butchered him bad. Just when I first heard that brat stuff, right? So I'm in my cell one morning. It was another situation like that. And this dude was from Texas too. He was a Blood from Texas. So the Blood from Brooklyn, or the Bronx, or one of them, he coming out wilding out. So him and the little dude, they came in our unit. They caught him in their sleep. Beat him up. They didn't stab him. They just beat him up real bad, bust his eye, bust him up real bad. And the dude was like, brat. I was like, what he shoot the gun for? But if you come there and you let them know you're a Blood or you a Crip or they see tattoos on you, they gonna want you to rotate with them. And if you don't, you gotta get off that yard. Now, I do know this here with GDs, some of them, when you come to their yard, they might know, you don't count? Nah, I don't count. All right. Some of them, their actions, they don't count with them. And they, all right, well, you're on your own.
Yeah.
I saw a dude come there from Florida. He was getting money, going to commissary, but he was like, I ain't no homeboy time, I'm on real dude time, so I ain't running with no car. And Jack boys watching him, and they went to the Florida car, hey, y'all homeboy? Nah, he by himself. They robbed him.
God damn. And they robbed. After he gets robbed, does he get with somebody after that? Like, let me get with somebody.
Sometimes dudes will rob you and run you off the yard, tell you got to go because they know you might try to seek revenge. One of my homeboys, actually, I didn't even know him. He was in another pen, and he used to go get the heroin, and he come and dudes ran in the cell on him and hit him up with the razors. He had the razor, I'm not. He tried to cut them up, but they had not. They stabbed him on his face. He had to go to the outside hospital, and he came to the pen where I was at, looking for me.
Damn. For what? He home?
Let him know I'm here. Yeah, homie, I'm here. Because because if I'm on a yard, whatever yard I'm gonna make sure I got all the knives. But I learned this from my old head, Jesse Cave from the Cali. You don't get every homeboy a knife. Because he taught me, that same knife you get to one of your homeboys could wind up in you. And what I mean by that is, let's take New Orleans, for example. I'm from uptown.
Yeah.
So you got homies from downtown, night walk, right? Say, for instance, me and one of my homeboys for the night walk, we real tight. We eat down each other locker, cooking food, going to commissary, holding each other down. We good, right?
Yeah.
But if somebody come to the prison with the guy for the night walk that I'm hanging out with every day, and they from the same neighborhood or they hung together, right? And say if me and that guy get into it, who just came there because he might say something crazy out the way, or I just don't like his style, and me and him clash and bump my head. If me and him get into a fight or get into it, the one that I was eating with before he came, they know each other from the street, so he gonna give him the knife. Because this is people. This is really his. We just from the same city, we gotta hold each other down.
Right.
These guys come up in the sandbox together, shoot marbles, playing top together.
Come on.
So he gonna give him that knife. So that saying, because and the reason why I speak on that because in Pollock, it's called Pollock, but Pollock in the street, that's the penitentiary in Louisiana. There was some guy from Shreveport worked in Unicor, and he had made some knives, about like 200, 250 of them, passed them out to Louisiana guys.
Damn.
And the Shreveport guys was getting the dope in Baltimore, and the New Orleans guys was feeling like, boy, you ain't breaking us off. Some of them want to get high, some of them, they feel like they're entitled. So it was a clash that happened on the yard. Man, they went to war, stabbed each other up, and they was the same, one of the homeboys who from Shreveport who got the knife, who made the knives and passed them out to Louisiana car, was one of the ones who got stabbed too. So it's like, you gotta be careful who you give a knife to, no matter if y'all in the same car or not.
I mean, how many people got knives?
Everybody got knives, Joe. That's like a pistol in the feds.
So just assume the man next to you got a knife.
Let me tell you how they used to be doing. Like they may have a basketball game in the gym. Dude might have his knife tucked in his shirt. So you know how you might raise your shirt up, you want to try wipe your face off or something.
Yeah.
But you gonna see the knife. Or that's how, like out here how guys got guns on, they might raise their shirt up to show it's like in prison, bro. They got 2 knives on the knife, so you don't flex with the knife, yeah.
God damn.
Because people scared of that knife.
That's up close and personal. Yeah. Do you have to be like a good wielder of the knife? You have to be like a good Game of Thrones with it? You got to be like, I got to be able to swing this thing.
Sometimes because you got some people, once I pull a knife out, I done seen so many guys run, be scared. So
it's a goddamn knife, I mean.
Yeah, but my motto always been, if it's one dude coming to me with a knife, that's both our knife. We gonna share that knife. That's just always been in my mind.
Yeah.
But then, and especially, and what's gonna make my confidence more, I'm not gonna run. Because when you run, that's what I saw a dude that happened to do. He grabbed my sheet, just was hitting him so much the blood was on it, so he's slipping on his blood, trying to dog them. But if you come to me with a knife and you won't have it tied up and you ain't, that's both our knife.
So what's supposed to happen the moment you use a knife? Are you supposed to get rid of that evidence, or you keep it and like, I'm gonna take it up?
No, we keep it, boy. We ain't on the streets. We gotta keep them knives, boy.
So you do your work and keep it.
Yeah, because it ain't like they gonna go do some what they call that
forensic files.
Yeah, no. This knife here's the one because they got this shape on his stomach. Nah, man, we butcher them boy and put them knives up.
Damn.
Yeah, man, nobody throwing no knife away.